Peace, y'all. So in this video, I want to touch on a couple things. One thing being knowing what you're looking for, and the second one being how to properly guide our children into adulthood. Now, as far as our children, this video is more so aimed towards teenagers. I'm sure that you can use this information for younger children, but this video is more so aimed towards teenagers. Okay. All right. So first, I want to talk about how when you're out in the world, no matter what, you have to know what you're looking for. There's a universal respect for that. The universe respects the fact that you have studied information and you're going into something and you got an idea of what you're looking for. Now, you don't want to overload yourself. Those of us who are in a mental state of ascension, we're constantly emptying our cup. So, but anyway, despite whether you're emptying your cup or not, you definitely want to study as much as possible and know what you're looking for. Because how often do you go into stores and they aren't helpful? So I feel like when you don't know what you're looking for and you place that energy into somebody else's hands, you are setting yourself up to fail or to be wasteful of your energy. Now, that pretty much covers what I want to talk about in that regards, but then I also want to go into when it comes to raising our children and properly preparing them for adulthood. Now, some of us may start earlier than others, so that way we don't make it harder on ourselves. But despite where your children are at and what you want to instill in your children, I feel like this would be helpful advice. Like I said, when I thought about making this video and talking about our children, automatically it was teenagers. So that's why I'm like, okay, the message for me, for the most part, is in regards to teenagers and what we should be doing to nurture them into adulthood, getting them prepared into adulthood. So, for example, I'm going to use myself for example and my son. My son is 13. He wants to do a little bit of entrepreneurship. He wants to start doing sales today. He wants to sell today. So I pretty much gave him a time and I gave him a list of things he needs to get done at a certain length of time. And if he's not able to meet the requirements at the certain time in order for him to go out and do what he would like to do, he's not going to be able to do it today. Now, you have to be careful and mindful and realistic at where your child is at, because if you are too hard on your child or set requirements that is outside of where they're at, this can actually harm them and hurt their self-esteem. So it's important that you kind of get an idea of where your child is at. You don't want to overwork them. But that does it for this video. I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any ideas of what kind of content you would like to see on this channel, please comment below or email me tribble.skyy@gmail.com. Peace, love, and light to everyone.